So, happy Friday the 13th. We have a special episode planned. We're not doing any sort of competition. We're just watching a Friday the 13th movie. Friday the 13th is one of my favorite guilty pleasure, stupid slasher movies from the 80s. But I love these movies, and you've never seen any of them, right?
I've never seen not a one Friday the 13th movie.
What's the matter? Don't like them?
I just have always been too scared to watch them because I'm scared of like stalker movies and people getting stabbed. I don't know if anybody gets stabbed in Friday. I don't know what I was thinking about this because I wore my sleigh shirt and I know that people will be slain. I just don't know how. And does he have a machete?
Sometimes.
Okay. So he changes.
Jason uses whatever's available, but the stereotypical look of him is with either a machete or an axe. Those are
that's what I was trying to figure out.
The most famous images of Jason, he's usually holding an axe. Actually, this is what I like about the Friday the 13th movies, is that there's an visual evolution of how Jason looks in each movie, and even like the stuff that he uses. One movie, he famously uses a part of a fence post as his main weapon for most of the movie. One movie he uses like a pickaxe. Sometimes it's like a huntsman axe. Sometimes it's knives.
Picky.
He's not picky. He uses whatever's available to murder teenagers.
Okay.
It's one of the, so a little context. Friday the 13th is one of the older slasher movies. It was made in 1979, but it was released in 1980. So it's like the OG 80s slasher. It takes place at a camp, which is such a slasher movie cliche at this point, but Friday the 13th, I don't know if you could say invented all those tropes, but it definitely perfected them. And they made a million sequels. This is the Friday the 13th box set that I have. That look upon its nerdiness.
Wow.
But there's
wow, that's a lot. I'm not gonna count it. Like 10.
I think they're actually at 12.
13?
I think they're at 12. If they make one more, they would make a 13th.
13.
No, I think this last disc though is bonus features.
It is. You are a nerd.
I know. This is all, a little special edition making of, probably. But anyway, I love this box set because it's, got really good pressings of each movie. And the thing that made me most excited for it is it has a 3D copy of Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D, which is what we're going to be watching.
Yay!
And I know it's weird to start with the third one.
Right, because I've never seen any.
But not really.
Don't we always do this to me? Didn't I start Halloween?
Yeah.
See, I haven't seen any Halloween movie. You made me watch Halloween 3.
That doesn't matter, though, because it technically doesn't ruin any of the Michael Myers Halloween movies. And we're starting with...
you're going to ruin things for...
Ooh.
See here?
What's that?
Are we going to get slain?
Oh, and we're filming it somewhere else. We're filming it at my sister's house. Because my sister is the only... Oh.
Shit.
Yeah, hold on. Gotta fix the light. Jen, where are you?
Oh my god.
What is going on?
She's having a seizure. Oh my god.
Get that light ring under control.
She doesn't like leaving home, okay? Well, you were about to say why we were in a different setting.
Oh, yeah. My sister is the only person I know who has a 3D TV.
So we're filming in a different location.
So that we could take advantage of their 3D TV.
Yes.
I think we can start with part 3 because this is the first one that Jason really is the Jason that everybody knows. With the hockey mask and the killing and whatnot.
And it came out in 3D?
Yes. So if you went to see this in the 80s, they would give you the 3D glasses and you would watch it in 3D.
Very cool.
And it was never really, you could never watch it at home. They would do a version with, the 3D glasses that are red and blue, but look like shit. This is, legit good 3D television and good Blu Ray. So it should look awesome. And I don't think anybody's done a proper review of this particular version. The home theater 3D version.
Do you think we're gonna do a proper review?
No. Or in the future.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have a headache by the end of this. Oh. Whoa!
It is pretty cool.
Whoa, Dana!
Dana Kimmel!
Hey! They really were like, this is totally unnecessary. Something's telling me that the opening credits are going to be the best 3D of the whole movie. Oh, there's a towel blowing in the wind.
No, the 3D here is pretty wacky.
Whoa! Watch it.
Watch it, Harold, with your big stick.
Ooh. It's so unnecessary.
Well, you know, it's just like this movie, you knew that they were going to milk the 3D.
Yeah, they had to.
They were paying for those special 3D cameras. We're going to use them, damn it. And not in any way that was classy.
This lady is such a curmudgeon. She's totally going to get killed. Now, do we think that Jason is making these noises?
No.
Okay.
But, no, not like really. Like, none of the people are like, what's that weird noise?
It's just for us.
Yeah, it's just for us. I think it's supposed to be... Well, that sound is actually supposed to be... kill, 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 ma, ma, ma. That's like what Jason is saying to himself all the time. Who keeps... Well... I guess alcoholics. I was gonna say, who keeps like Jim Beam up next to the
And
wall?
they're like barn outhouse toilet.
And he's not even gonna wipe.
No, he's not. Maybe he was just peeing, sitting down.
That chin, though.
And also, honestly, I haven't even questioned it, but who the fuck are these people and why do I care? Like... Also, I feel like I just saw that he's wearing, like, chest protection to get stabbed in. I might be wrong.
Oh. You're right. Wow.
Spotted.
Charles Dickens, ladies and gentlemen, Gretchen Hansen has done it again. 14 straight weeks in a row.
Oh my god, this is like a reverse of what usually happens. This girl looks like she's probably like 23.
I was thinking that before, and she's meant to be playing like a 50-something.
But she looks like...
I don't think this is the opposite. This happens to women all the time in Hollywood. It's like, oh, you're 35, but she's not even.
I don't know.
You're going to be a mom. Like,
yeah.
Woo! Some of these are like my eyeballs.
Hurt.
Who the fuck is this nerd?
A nerd.
God damn it, Shirley. Why do you always have to be such an asshole?
It's not funny.
Beg your pardon. I'm not an asshole. I'm an actor. Same thing. You be yourself. If you look like this.
So, which one's my date?
Hi.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Hey, the van's on fire!
Or are they just hotboxing it?
See, you're good.
We would have been there already if some people didn't have to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes.
That's what happens when you're pregnant.
What?
Hey, let's share the wealth with those less fortunate up front here, huh?
Oh, they're passing it to us. Thank you.
That's the thing, though. Whenever I watch this movie and it wasn't in 3D, it's just filled with all these awkward sort of like...
All right.
Have a joint! Yeah.
Oh.
Chris, stop the van. What? Stop! What is it?
Obviously a man.
What do you mean? Why?
Why?
Hey, man, he looks just like my grandfather.
You must be in heaven.
All these hot teenagers around me.
You are indeed, all of you, kind and generous young people. Look upon what his grace has brought unto me.
That's an eyeball!
He wanted me to warn you. Look upon this omen and go back from whence ye came. I have warned thee.
Looks like a testicle.
Yeah, it does not look like an eyeball. I love the trope because it's obviously made fun of in so many movies that I love.
Yeah.
I love seeing it in reality of the old curmudgeon on the way into where you're about to be murdered,
Right.
telling you not to go.
Who tries to warn you?
And is holding a literal eyeball, and you're like, nah, it's fine. We're going camping.
Yeah, it is fun to see a movie though that's like non-ironically all those tropes.
Jesus.
Rick.
And what is he, 50 years old?
Did I do something wrong?
Look at how old he is.
Yeah.
No.
It's Rick,
It's just
50-year-old farmer
I
teenager.
know it's only been 2 years.
Yeah, look at him. I hope he dies first because I can't pay attention.
Where's the bed? Oh. It's right here.
Oh, it's a hammock. She's like, but
What's this?
how am I gonna fuck in this?
A hammock? You might like it.
Why not?
Chris, I don't understand why you guys have so much hay. You don't even have any horses, and you never did.
It's my father's idea. Every year he makes plans to buy a horse, and every year he buys all this hay, but no horse.
Oh, I can't wait for this hay to be part of Jason's demise.
Okay, Chris. I realize I'm just a dumb country boy, and my feelings really don't matter.
Boy.
Country grandpa.
There is a time.
It's one bale of hay, Rick. It's not that heavy. Or is it Jason?
It's 1 in the morning and 2 at night. If you agree, I agree.
Were you talking to me?
Snaps her femur.
I love her outfit so much. It's good. I don't believe him right now.
Don't look at him. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Don't look at him, he's hideous.
He's faking it. Yo, what a prick. It looks like chunky Ben Platt.
Who's Ben Platt?
You ever heard of Dear Evan Hansen?
Yes. Oh, yes, he does.
He looks exactly.
Oh, those pants.
Wrap his tushy.
It's probably just my imagination. I shouldn't have come back here so soon.
A little bit of context. So, the Friday the 13th movies were always made really stupidly without a plan. And one thing that they sucked at is they sucked at ever getting actors to return for sequels. You could tell that they wanted... This character was supposed to be the blonde girl from Part 2. But the blonde girl from Part 2 was like, fuck you, pay me more money. And they were like, no, we don't have to do that. We'll just get another girl and pretend that she has some sort of traumatic event that happened at Crystal Lake.
And also, I'm assuming that blonde girl's blonde boyfriend didn't want to come back either.
No, nobody in any Friday... I think there's a few exceptions, but for the most part, every Friday the 13th movie, completely new cast. They never have return actors except for... There's like a couple of exceptions, but even then it's usually just cameos.
It's not easy to twist somebody's head off, and the human skull is much more resilient than you think it is.
Oh, love the jewels. Oh my god.
Excuse me, but I believe that's my wallet.
Is there gonna be a gay subplot? Oh no. It seemed like it.
Yeah. A gang subplot.
Okay, great. What's happening? They're gonna fuck. Oh no.
That was the most
ice
charming.
cubes. Those were ice cubes instead of glass. That went.
That was the most charming smile ever made. He really put me at ease too. I was like, oh, he's a nice gang member.
I was like, oh, he's just flirting.
You're right.
This is obvious.
Yeah, watching this not 3D is like, what the fuck?
Fuck yeah, like what the all important yo-yo scene.
Also, where did this car come from if they all showed up in the van?
Poor car, what did you do to it?
Oh, it's
it's
45-year-old
a
man's car.
Sorry, no, but it wasn't my fault.
Is he not supposed to be older than them though? Look at him.
I mean, he's supposed to be the love interest for her.
Right.
It'd be a good idea for us to spend some time together.
It's possible though, because especially because he is acting fucking creepy and weird. He could just be some like local man whose like girlfriend is a 16-year-old. It's always interesting to try to figure out, is this actually Jason? I think there is a theory, I don't know if it's a fan theory or if it's actually been proven, that whenever you hear that means it's Jason. So here, didn't hear not Jason.
Her jewelry. I really want it.
Yeah, she's great. Also, why is she like, whoa, cool shoes? I don't know. Like, she's so, like, stoked to see,
I don't hear
like,
I don't hear the... Is it Jason or is it no Jason? It's probably Rick.
This isn't a foolproof. Oh.
Oh.
No.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
This feels good.
Ali is gonna be pissed he sees you screwing around. Now, come on, we got shit to do.
Come on, let's get to killing. Oh no! Oh shit! Those are nice boots.
Cigarette still in mouth.
Never lit though, by the way.
No. Oh boy.
Oh!
Juggling
Whoa.
You out of your mind?
I never give up on
Z-list Ben Platt.
You really are very good at that.
It's not.
Carl, don't do it.
Just because the guy's good at juggling.
Just because he's the only one left.
I like you. I like you a lot. I was thinking that maybe, we could...
I don't think so.
Good for you.
Look, I'm gonna go outside for a few minutes. And then when I get back in, we'll talk.
Oh, is this gonna be where he fake dies? For the last time.
Sure. We'll talk.
I know they want me to feel bad for Shelley, but...
Bitch.
Did he say bitch?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, like I was saying.
I don't know if you're supposed to. I mean,
I think you are supposed to
I think you're supposed to
sympathize
feel.
with him.
I think this is the interesting thing. I
Or
think
maybe
you're
in the
supposed
80s you weren't supposed to. You're supposed to be like, look at this
Look at
schmuck.
this fucking dork. I think it's a combination of things. I think this is what I like about Friday the 13th movies. I think it's like an interesting Rorschach for what kind of stupid teenager you are.
Well, I think that, like, in this day and age, when there's a character like this who's, like, self-deprecating, doesn't feel good-looking enough, like, you're supposed to feel bad for them, but normally they have, like, a heart of gold, or, like, or whatever.
Right, but Shelley...
This guy's a fucking idiot who keeps tricking people into thinking that he's stabbing them or getting murdered.
Well, I kind of like Shelley for that reason. I don't like him as I just like the idea of the character because he's almost a little bit... He's realistic. Not every,
I
like...
know what you're saying.
Not every, like,
Yes.
dorky, ugly guy has a heart of gold. That's too much of a trope. Some of them are just self-absorbed, weird idiots.
I would love to sleep on this big ass hammock.
I think you can figure something out. I'll think of something.
If you're gonna bang on a hammock, you gotta go perpendicular.
Yeah, turn it into a fuck swing.
Oh! What the fuck is that? A snake?
That's not the reaction I would have.
Yeah, like, ooh. Oh my god. Yo, fuck this guy. And also, is this where Jason gets the mask? Like, from this idiot?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Why do you do these stupid things?
He kills him. Jason just picks up the mask. Is like, I like this. Thanks.
My mask.
My mask now. For the foreseeable future. Oh no, don't kill her.
Who are you?
No.
What are you doing? Hey, now cut that out right now. That's not funny.
No. Now, why the fuck would they kill her first? What are those feet? The fuck? What the?
Sure.
What?
I was walking upside down for no reason.
What the fuck?
He has a physical condition, or this is the way he has to walk.
Buddy. Stop! Why is he still doing it? Oh, I'm so glad you die like this. Cut him in the dick. He deserved that.
For being cocky.
For being an idiot.
Andy, I changed my mind. I don't want that beer.
You're not getting one.
Andy?
I want to sleep on that. It literally looks amazing.
Yeah, it does.
Those blankets are so luxurious.
Just reading Fangoria.
Jason, don't ruin it. It's ruined. Ooh. Oh. Popcorn.
That's not how you eat popcorn. These guys are like the worst house guests ever.
He's still alive. You deserve it.
Stop fooling around, man.
I shouldn't have been such an asshole.
I can't believe there's just no explanation, and we don't see him be like, "This mask is cool. I like it." He just has it on now. Oh boy! No, no, no!
It's
no,
fucking.
no, no. Oh no! I wish I knew any of their names. Oh, where's he taking her? I didn't realize he was bald.
Oh, real smart. What's going on here?
No, you tell me they're your friends.
Oh, you idiot teenagers. Maybe if you're adults like me.
I'm gonna start banging people my own age. This isn't even his house.
Whose house is it?
This is Chrissy, the girl who's been traumatized.
But why was he there already?
Because I think the idea is that he's like her local boyfriend who lives near their parents' like
lake
house. You know this movie takes place, the Friday the 13th series takes place in New Jersey?
No.
The first movie, they established that Camp Crystal Lake is near Hope, New Jersey.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
Is that Rick?
Yep.
Die! Love it. I love it. Yeah! She's like, who the fuck are you? She's never seen that guy.
Well, I mean, any guy comes out bloody from a tree.
Sure.
The real question is why did he pop out like a Jack in the Box?
I really like the visuals of this movie. Like all of the color schemes and
great, yeah.
and like shots are cool.
It does. It's also particularly good in 3D.
Yeah,
This
the
movie's
depth
fun.
perception. Like, look at that, beautiful. Oh, it was.
Here's your boyfriend.
He really goes down easy.
What? Are you laughing or are you scared?
He just flung it.
Axe wielding maniac.
Yeah.
Up the door. Becomes a Three Stooges movie.
I don't like seeing the back of his head. Kind of takes me out of it, honestly. I'm just like,
it's like, yeah, it's
I was just like a regular old ass bald guy, like being a weirdo. What the fuck? Did you orchestrate this? Are you serious? What the fuck? Who the fuck is that? What the actual shit? Are you serious? I'm gonna fucking kill you! Oh my god. How? Hold on, I need to pause this. Why? How? Hold on. Why? What are you doing with your night that you were just like, yes, I'm doing this? Are you serious right now?
Oh my god.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
No, but also, fuck you. So yes, this is our friend, Patrick Slevin.
Hello.
You know what was more horrific? What was worse than that prank? Was that I went with our dear friend Slevin down to the basement to get a beer because I was like, hey, that's my friend. I'm not gonna let him go to the basement by himself during a scary movie edit. You know, that's just asking to be killed. I go with our dear friend downstairs because I was like, hey, I'm not letting you go down there alone to get your beer. Let's go, I'll go down to the basement together. It was a very fucking creepy basement. Jesus Christ. And then we come back up the stairs to find... No. Come on. No, that's not right. And I'm stuck down there with the guy who pretended to be the killer. And then the lights go out. And I'm terrified of the dark. And I said, no, fuck you. I almost punched you when I came out.
That was honestly probably better than having Slevin show up with a mask. I wish I had thought of that, but I wasn't expecting you guys to go down to the basement. Why would you?
For beer. Hey, Jen, there's wine downstairs. Boop, 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 boop. I'll go anywhere. No, stop. What the fuck? Ralph? Fuck you. Whoa.
Oh, you think you're
Oh,
right.
the bales of hay, I told you.
Are gonna... What do they call it? Chekhov's gun? This is Chekhov's hay.
I'm up there. Oh boy.
He's got a wrinkly neck.
Yeah, it was gross. Have you seen this? Pissed.
This is awkward.
What?
I'm alive, motherfucker.
And I'm good.
And I'm already dead.
He just keeps going.
Jesus, like, I'm busy.
Okay, come on. This is a beautiful shot. In 3D.
In 3D. Sucks in 2D.
In 2D it does suck. What do you think? Still at it.
Weird.
Yo, it's literally just sloth from the Goonies. Like, where's my fucking Babe Ruth, bitch? That's his whole motive.
Shelly is his chunk.
Oh, what the fuck? Are you serious? That was Zombie Mom.
Yeah.
Oh my god, poor Chrissy, I think. Oh, this is so sad. But honestly, it's the most real. Like, most of the times in horror movies, they're just like, okay, I'm home, everything's fine.
Yeah.
This is like, no, you're fucking traumatized.
So, what did you think of Friday the 13th Part 3D?
I loved it. I think this is the first movie we watched of yours that I
think the
love.
only reason why you're saying that is because it's not competing against one of your movies.
No, I don't care. You really think I'm this competitive person. I don't care if if it was compared with something that I put, I would still be like, oh, this was fun the whole time. Like, I loved that it was in 3D. If it wasn't in 3D, maybe I would be like, this shit sucked.
So I'm glad you like. I think these movies are they're really fun, particularly once you get from 2 to I think 6 is my favorite. That's like my favorite chunk of slasher movie 80s nostalgia-ness. And we should eventually watch all of them because they're really. If you liked this one especially, you'll love the rest of them.
Right, I think we have a plan or a loose plan that if I have to watch all the Friday the 13th movies for you, but then you have to watch all of the Harry Potter movies.
Well, yeah, we were going. I like to say that Friday the 13th, that Jason Voorhees is the original boy who lived.
Stop. So we are welcoming our guest, the prankster himself, our friend Slevin.
Come on in, Slevin.
On this recap.
Yeah,
We
why
need
not?
you.
Because you're already, even though you didn't watch any of the movie. Have you ever watched a Friday the 13th movie?
No. None of them?
None of them?
Me neither.
You haven't even lived.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie.
Oh God, you already suck. Get out of here. But you love playing pranks in the middle of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I was into it. I mean, I was. It took a little while for you guys to notice me, so I was just jerking off. I was just jerking off to get into character.
Don't say you're. What is this? A Louis C.K. comedy special?
Oh my god.
So now actually, this is a good thing, and this is something I like to talk about, is the sexuality of Jason Voorhees.
I'm sorry, I can't.
The erotic adventures of Jason Voorhees.
What about him?
I mean,
well, let's speculate.
Is it Oedipus complex?
People thought the idea of Jason was that he was like punishing kids for, don't do drugs, don't have premarital sex.
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees is basically Ronald Reagan in a hockey mask. He's gonna punish you. That he's like an angry dad figure. People have read way into what Jason means.
I'll tell you what I tell you what sounds right about the 80s. Actually, it seems more 1970s is the way the cops just threw her in the back of the car. And we're like, just get the fuck in there. Just get the fuck in there. We don't want to hear your shit.
We don't want to do
it. She's been through hell. And then rather than be nice, you're gonna be okay. No, get in the fucking car.
And she's screaming.
And meanwhile, it's just dead body lying in the barn. There's 2 people there.
They don't even let her drive in the front. It's just sort of she's a purple. It's we gotta keep her restrained in case she decides to go crazy.
Well, her brain was snapping, but sure.
Also, I haven't seen a lot of. I don't remember. I don't think I've seen any Friday the 13th, but I knew that getting in a boat and going on the lake was a stupid idea.
That was stupid. What do I think are the underlying motifs of this movie?
About sex and stuff like that.
Where I don't have any. I never saw any of the ones leading up to this. I've never seen any after. And I watch a lot of horror movies that have the same tropes that I think that this movie built with that in mind. is that I don't think that there were any underlying themes or morals or motifs. I think it was just like, oh, teenagers doing things that we don't want them to do, but it's natural to do. Let's fucking murder them. And like, that's it.
But do you think, I don't think the filmmakers are being like judgmental.
No,
about
I think that they're kind of being like, tongue in cheek, like being like, hey, it's not bad. Like, we know everybody does this, but we're just gonna show like maybe what society thinks you should be murdered for. No, I don't even think it's
Your
that
head
deep.
should be chopped off if you smoke weed.
Deep. I don't think it's that deep at all, but maybe it was. I don't know.
Like it's more of like a, wouldn't it suck while you're going out and having these like fun kind of wild weekends?
Yeah, it would
if
suck.
a guy slashed you through your testicles while you're trying to walk around on your hands.
So, I mean, like, I think it's kind of hard to go ahead and write those movies without having some idea of, I don't know, like, why we're going to kill this person, or is there something going on there? But I didn't see any of the backstory. I just watched the
There
last
was no
5 minutes.
backstory. He had no reason to murder anybody.
I will say, in terms of, like, a final girl setup, like, I would not have put the noose over Jason and then kicked him out. Like, he's supposed to be huge. How? She's like 100 pounds.
She was a little.
She's like 100 pounds, and she's supposed to be kicking him out of the barn door with like.
She
and,
rolled
like,
him
wrapping
out.
But also like gross, wrapping around his neck like the chain.
Gross?
Yes.
What else was she supposed to do? Stab?
Get out of there! Get the hell
No, you
out of
have
there!
to kill him. She tried to get out of there, and there was her car. Oh, you didn't see this, but
I didn't
her
see that.
car, the gas got siphoned out of it, so she couldn't leave.
But who sleeps
I
on the
would
boat?
honestly, I would say, don't wrap
That's a
a
good
noose
point.
around his head. How about get a fucking any of the multiple weapons
Yeah,
this
get
guy
back to
used?
that shovel.
He had a fucking axe. He
Jason.
had a machete. You get it? Yeah, shovel. Because you know I don't like stabbing people. I'd rather have like a hammer or what are those? A meat tenderizer. That would be my weapon of choice. Like when people, when they're
Imagine if you had like just like little like bric-a-brac.
listen, but you know when like people are like, oh, there's a murder in my house. Let me get like this big ass steak knife, and then they hold it all weird like this. They don't even hold it like this. It's very annoying. Nah, my choice of weapon, if somebody I thought was in my house, would be a meat tenderizer, because that shit's like a hammer. It's really easy to wield.
I think it is a hammer.
Yeah.
It's the hammer for meat.
Yeah, and it's spiky.
And what are humans? And what is Jason made out of? He's made out of meat.
Cover Jason with a little piece of plastic and then.
What did you think of the 3D? What people want to know about is the 3D. We're going to be the first people on YouTube to review the 3D. You're shaking your head. You just watched highlights.
I loved the 3D.
I thought it was fun.
People on YouTube, you want to know? Here's the tea. The 3D looked amazing. But you know what? Would I ever buy a TV that could do this? Absolutely not.
You could probably find one.
Is the juice worth the squeeze? Absolutely not. Just to watch Friday the 13th in 3D? No. What else would we like to say?
Oh, I think that's it. Da-da-da-da-da-da.